second graders. I'm here to explain how we're going to be using our Google Classroom. Once you've logged on to Google Classroom, you're going to make sure you're clicking on your class. I'm going to use Miss Simpson's Google Classroom for now. Then you're going to come and click on classwork, just like we always do. If you look over here on the side, we have all the dates of when you're going to be missing school. It'll be easiest if you click on the date that you're on, because then all the assignments for that day will come up on the side. I know it looks like a lot, but they're all really, really short activities. And we've even put in brain breaks for you to do, which is so much fun. So our first one, Miss Simpson has them labeled where it's activity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down to activity 11, and there might be even more activities, but they're all numbered. So if you start at the top and go all the way down to the bottom, then you'll be done, which is so awesome. So one thing is when we click on Nearpod, we're gonna click on it, and then it'll pop up with our Nearpod lesson. We have quite a few Nearpod things. You do not need to type in a class code or a code for it. We have done that for you. All you need to do is make sure you put your name. Please do not put a nickname. Put your name so we know what you have done. I know in class sometimes we let you guys have nicknames, but we want you to put your physical name when you're at home. Then Miss Stephenson will type in her name really quick, or Miss Hughie, Miss Stephenson. And then you're gonna click join session. And then this is our phonics right here, which is so great. It looks just like we've done in class. It will read it to you if you come click the button right here. It's not letting me click it.
Here, let me try. I told you my board's special.
It is very special. It's still special.
Today we are reading words with the A sound, spelled A, A-U, A-U-G-H, A-L, and O-U-G-H. Click the arrow to read some words. Remember, don't read the word until the two sound cards come together.
So I'm just gonna practice doing one so you can see how to do this at home and see how quick it can go. So you're gonna click the arrow and I'll go, oh, click the next arrow, oh, ah.
Just say the second sound.
And then la. So that's how you do it. Then you go t, ah, oh, tall. And that's a great way. And do you see how quick that went? That was 6 slides already, just doing those 2 words. So it'll go by pretty quick. When you're done with the Nearpod, and there's other things in that Nearpod, but when you're done with the Nearpod, you can go down to the next activity. We also have a sort, which we did at the beginning of the year, and we haven't done so much at the end of the year. So with the sort, you are going to drag. So if I grab the word taught, it has A-U-G-H. I'm going to look at all of these titles, and I see a W, a U, a L, and A-U-G-H, or oddball. I see A-U-G-H, so I'm going to drag it under the A-U-G-H. As soon as I drag it there, I'm going to go caught, and then I'm going to say taught. And you're going to read all the words down. When you are finished,
It doesn't say here.
it doesn't say it turned in, but if there's a turn in button, click turn in. If not, there's a turn in button after you've done it and you click on it and try and turn it in. If not, we can still see it. So please do it because we can still see the work you've done whether you turn it in or not. It's just easier for us to see that you've done it if you turn it in. The next thing is Lexia. You guys all know how to do Lexia. If you forget our email addresses, I put mine actually in the directions, that my email address is in the directions. If you need that, please put that in. If you are stuck, log in through your portal, and sometimes you don't need to do that if you log in through your portal. Then we have some awesome brain breaks. Nearpods are the same thing. And then with writing, we have a really fun writing book for you. We want to know.
Yeah, Jenny, do you want, or Miss Hughie,
Let's
you
have
want to
Miss
tell them
Hughie
about it?
explain this.
Okay, I'm going to get nice and close to the camera. Okay, so one of the things we're going to do for writing is, because this situation is something that doesn't usually happen. Like, I have never gotten to go to school while I was at home before. I've never gotten to do that. So you guys might want to tell your kids and your grandkids one day about what it was like to go to school at home. So this is a journal for you guys to do every day. So you can draw whatever you want on the front cover, and make sure you put your name. And this is only a couple days right now. And if we need to add more pages, we can add more pages later. But then you're going to write the date and then say, today tell me what you did today, and then draw a picture. And then the same thing for tomorrow. And so every day you can take some time to write about what kind of things you can do. And it doesn't have to be anything big. Maybe I went and I walked my dog. So I could say, today I walked my dog, and I would draw a picture. Or today I played a board game with my brother, and I would draw a picture. Okay, so every day you can do it. And there's even on the back, there's a fun panda for you guys to color. So this is just a fun way for you guys to do this. And there's also other writing for you guys to work on. So where you guys can pick one of the, I'm just going to borrow this one. You can show the other one, the other stuff. I'm just going to show the writing. But so there's different writing things, like you can say about when you felt lucky, about your favorite weather, what you like to do in the spring, what sports you think are the best, what you think the perfect pet would be. So you're going to be writing those. You can just pick one a day or one every couple of days, you choose. But then at the end, we're going to want you to pick one of those that you did and to turn it into, we all know this hamburger, to write about it in the hamburger. You only have to pick one of them to do. You don't have to do all of them. So then you're going to turn it into the hamburger. And after you finish the hamburger in your very best handwriting, you're going to rewrite it on your final copy and then draw a picture. So that's what we're going to be doing for writing. So everybody is going to be getting this packet, so then you can work on your writing. Awesome. So I think we covered that.
Yeah, I don't think you have to go through everything because they're going to keep
Yeah.
following the directions.
So you just keep going
Every day's gonna be a
straight
little
down the
different.
list.
Yep, extra math is the same. We have Go Math. The one thing with Go Math is we haven't had you guys log on to Go Math very often, if at all. So if you have struggles logging on to Go Math, the links are there for you to do it anyways.
And the instructions.
And the instructions are there for you to do it. It just, we won't be able to see the data that you've done, but please put forth the effort to practice those activities anyway. But you should be able to log on if you go through Portal and we have your username and password for you. And things will be assigned. And then, because we still will have camp, we have had some fun camp activities that you'll get to do. If you have any questions, we are so excited for you to do this. My favorite part about this is if any person who has done most of the work during this break that we have from our classroom, but we get to do that at home, we are going to have a really fun activities for the first week we get to come back to our classroom for any student who has done all of their work. If we didn't do all of our work, like it said before, we have to still make up the work. We're still having school. So instead of getting to do the fun activity, we're going to have you get taught and make up the work that you didn't get to do at home. So we want everyone to be able to do the work, and maybe the teachers might create a funny video if we get everyone to participate in
That'd be
it.
fun.
That'd be so
It's
fun.
gonna be like a second grade celebration. It's gonna be sweet.
It will be so cool.
Yep.
So we have one more thing to show you guys really quick.
Hey, so with our writing packet, we have a word search for you guys, and it's really fun because it has all the names from each class, and you guys get to find your friends' names and find them on the word search. That'll be really cool. And then there's also a fluency paper that you can practice with your families, and this side. So practice the words, get to be better readers.
And since we're practicing the ah sound, you can also go through the stories and mark all of the words that say ah. That would be a fun
Just like our
thing to
homework
do.
papers.
Yes.
Okay, and then we also have
Some math.
a math practice page. So after you do the Go Math lessons, then there's pages in here for you to find. And you need to just find that page and do that with that activity.
And we're starting our new unit on graphing. So this is pretty cool because we haven't even talked about this in class yet, but you guys get to start learning it even before the teachers talk to you about it, which is pretty cool.
Yes, so do your best. Do all the work that you can, and we love and miss you guys. So
We miss you
wait
so
to see you
much.
when you get back.
And here's Miss Stephenson's cute little daughter. Say hi.
Because she didn't get to go to school either. She
Can
had
you
to
say
stay with
hi?
Mommy.
Can you say hi?
Say hello.
She's like
No.
too many people. Bye, guys. We miss you.
Bye.